This story is about Kiernan Louth. I've known him since he was in third grade when he first came to us. He was actually a really shy kid. I actually wanted his little brother, Declan, who was a very rowdy kid, and I was like, that's the kid that I want. And I told his dad that, and he goes, no, it's not. You want Kiernan. And I was like, that shy kid? I guess I'll take him too. And he was like, nah, you want him. And I found out really quickly what he was talking about. He said that because Kiernan's a great listener, and he pays attention. And Declan, not so much. He's rowdy and stuff. And I was like, oh, it's nice to coach Kiernan. But then the first game happened. On the very, very first play, they get the jump ball because we're smaller, we're playing up, and he gets to steal the first play. And he just took it from the player, and he went from half court to the basket, and he went in with his left hand, and he missed the layup. But it was how he missed the layup that I think defines Kiernan. And we have this layup that we do called extended layups. It's not a real layup that kids are used to, where you guys will shoot the ball like this. It's not a layup where you're trying to make the basket, especially if you're younger. It's a layup that they would do in the NBA. It's a layup that for a long time they didn't do in the WNBA. But now the best WNBA players are doing this particular layup. But if you go down levels, the worse the players are, the more inexperienced the player is, it's a layup that they're all afraid of doing. They like to shoot the ball like this. But when you do that, you're running so fast that your momentum gets behind it and you miss the layup. And I used to do this when I was in fourth grade. I missed the layup so many times. Now this is Kiernan. He's in third grade. We told him, instead of shooting this shot, you want the hand underneath the ball like this, but above your eyesight. And you want the ball extended like this. So you're just, in the end, flicking it like that. All right? So you're only flicking it with just your hand like this without slowing down, so no one can block your shot. So he had worked on it a little bit, but during this game, I found out who Kiernan was. He has a special mindset. He went in left-handed, he's a right-hander, and he put the ball out just like that. And he shot the correct layup and missed it by a mile, okay? It like hit the backboard like really hard and went like this, and I was like, wow, he did it. During that game, he probably had about, 10, 12 steals, and he missed every single layup except for like a few. And I think he might have scored about 8 points, something like that, but he could have scored like 40 points if he had just shot it regularly. He chose not to. And after the game, I was like, this kid listened to us. We have to definitely hype him up. We have to hype him up. So I went with his dad and we were talking to him. I think his dad was just as worried as I was, because if he felt like that was the stupidest thing to do, he would never do it again. So I was like, yo, Kiernan, that was amazing what you did today. You held the ball out there and did the correct layup, so you're on your way to mastering it. And his dad was like, seriously, boy, that was unbelievable. You did a great job. And Kieran looks at both of us and he goes, I know. And that was that. That was when I knew he was different. He was like, yeah, you told me to do it like that. I did it like that. Therefore, I succeeded. He wasn't looking for the ball to go in the basket. And we were like, what in the world is that? And we were super impressed. And still to this day, it's exactly like that. He's not afraid to fail. So if you put him up against people 3 years older and you tell him this is impossible, try to score 2 points, he just will. And he'll believe you. And that's his superpower, is to listen to adults. So that's what I want all of you guys to do. I hate to say it, to be like someone, but you do want to be like that. You want to have no idea of what the world thinks failure is. You want to be able to say, hey, look, my coach said this, my parents said this, and I know that this is true, so let's do it like this. And I think that you have to have a group of people, the coach, parent, and player, all be able to swallow their pride. You shouldn't have like pride where you have to win a game and things like that. But then on the other hand, you must also still be proud of where you're at. That's the hard part. Swallow your pride, but then still be proud. And I think that that's a juggling act that not that many people can do, but Kiernan does it extremely well. He has a special mindset, but can we continue it? He's been doing it since 3rd grade to 7th grade. Can it continue? I think if it does, honestly, if he grows as well, he has a chance to make the NBA because of this mindset. I swear to you, I think that. So I want you guys to have that mindset and not go out there to try to succeed. But if you're on the left-hand side, you shoot the left-hand layup. If you can shoot it like an extended layup, do that as well. So congratulations to Kieran thus far, but let's see if we can continue it. He's in for the hardest years of his life because middle school is not easy. Middle school, everything changes. Middle school, you get a social life. Middle school, you get a lot of stuff. So let's see if he can continue it. Good luck to him, and good luck to all of you guys out there as well.